An immigration judge delivered a legal victory to the Trump administration Friday in the deportation case of a Columbia University graduate student and legal resident. She ruled that Mahmoud Khalil can be deported from the U.S. after he participated in pro-Palestinian demonstrations on his college campus. Our Sharice Gibson breaks down what led to the ruling and what comes next from Gina.
Judge Jamie Comins decided the federal government submitted enough evidence to prove that Mahmoud Khalil's presence in the United States poses a serious adverse policy consequence and ruled that he is removable from the U.S. Khalil's lawyer submitted 100 pages of additional evidence during today's proceeding. They also called for Marco Rubio to be subpoenaed and to be given more time to sift through the evidence, which they now say DHS added 100 additional pages in addition to that 2-page document by Marco Rubio. DHS presented no additional arguments or evidence in this case outside of the original allegations, and they say they're not required to give more evidence based on Rubio's personal determination. Throughout the hearing, Judge Jamie Comins seemed combative with Khalil's attorneys, more specifically Mark Vanderhoot. As the DHS read some of the allegations, I could see Mahmoud make faces, seemingly sometimes smirking and disagreeing. Ultimately, DHS said the business of the Secretary of State should not be up for examination by this court, and it seems Judge Comins agreed.
The courtroom we just left tells a damning story. The federal government has failed to present even a shred of evidence against Mahmoud, yet they still plan to deport him. Why? Because he exercised his First Amendment right, the very freedoms this country claims to hold sacred. Maybe they are for some, but not all.
After the judge made a ruling, Khalil made a statement to the court that said, quote, "I would like to quote what you said last time. Nothing that's more important to this court than due process rights and fundamental fairness. Clearly, what we witnessed today, neither of these principles were present today or in this whole process. This is exactly why the Trump administration has sent me to this court 1,000 miles away from my family. I hope the urgency you deemed fit for me is deemed for the hundreds of others who have been here without hearings for months." Khalil's attorneys go through the appeals process and the relief process and have until April 23rd to produce even more evidence and, of course, any applications for relief. Live in Gina, Louisiana, Sharice Gibson, WWL Louisiana.